following program contains humor that could give rise to feelings of inadequacy. We are not doctors, financial advisors, or a credible source for anything. Relax, bro, it's just a joke.
Welcome back, everybody. It is once again Saturday, and I am, as always, your host, Glide Guide. And with me, I have a long list of, I'm not going to call them co-hosts, because no one is my equal. They are all my lessers. And starting at the top of the lesser list, we got a...
Starting at the bottom of the list,
the
Black
bottom
Dog.
of the list.
Hey,
Why you
hello.
bullying me?
Your
Uh-huh.
mama?
You know what? In the Discord, the list looks different than it does in, like, on the stream. You see it, right?
Yes.
In the little menu, Black Dog is on top. In the Discord, SkeeDK is on top.
Mm.
You see, that's
For
where I
you.
got confused. For me, yeah.
Because
And then after him in the I guess the stream view in CDK.
Yes, science.
Good intro.
Okay.
Good job.
yeah.
Then May Dixie.
I'm still here.
Or
Forget about
GM
me.
Dixie now. He hasn't changed his Discord name.
No, my Discord name is my name. That's my real name. I'm out here for the world to see. May Dix erect.
Every dad everywhere is laughing at the joke.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm a
Constantly.
dad. I'm not laughing.
Dad, I lied.
For once.
For once, I find this not very funny.
Disagree.
And then we also
Correct.
have pieces
Yo.
from things you might know, like pieces.
and Reese's.
And Reese's Pieces.
Do you have anything to enlighten us with pieces?
Mm.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
I can't get fat off apples.
You can get fat off apples, folks. Comment below if you think you can get fat off apples. I believe you
You
can.
can't get fat off apples.
I think if you ate like 40 to 50 apples a day, you definitely get fat.
Too
Look
much
at all those-
diarrhea.
Look at all those monkeys that get fat off of bananas and shit. They're getting all fat. They get fat as shit. You can get fat off
Shit.
bananas. GM Dixie just donated the one Jigini. I think you can not get fat off apples. Well, you're wrong. No matter how much money you try to pay me.
You drink a glass of apple juice and tell me you don't have
Yeah, you-
diabetes.
Yeah.
That's apple juice. There's no fiber in apple juice.
You leave the pulp in.
There's
Don't
fiber.
count.
There's fiber in cupcakes.
Yeah,
it's added
cupcakes.
fiber.
That's
That's
fiber. They got
not even a
they got cellulose
comparison.
in that. That's toilet
Yeah,
paper.
They actually
It's
have
added
toilet paper. In there.
There's fiber in summer sausages. The worst comparison in cupcakes.
You know
is fucking
those little
apples.
those little cupcakes. They're like a little cupcake with a white swirl on top,
they're like a little cupcake, like a little
The
like a little
hostess?
cupcake.
kind of like a cupcake. You know, a
Kinda
cake in a cup.
cupcake, cupped cake.
I
With the icing on
I
top.
watched somebody throw that in a strainer and rinse it with hot water, and then all that was left was like all these hair fibers.
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh.
That's
microplastics.
wood.
Cellulose is good.
Dude, celery, you don't even know. It is good. It
It's
tastes
just
like
it's okay because like you eat
It's-
the
it's
cellulose
food
and then
grade.
you wipe from the inside out.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's just helping your intestines be clean. That's all.
I like the way you think. Give me more
Yeah.
cellulose in my cupcake.
I don't know if you know
Yeah.
this, but cellulose happens to happen naturally in plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
it's the
specifically
stalk.
trees.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's any plant
It's
fiber.
wood fiber. Yep.
And so it's like
But
you
usually
can't,
trees
you can't
when you're
get
talking
away
about
from the
factories.
It's
fibers,
called
my dude.
fiber. It's called fiber. Beavers eat it. If it's good enough for a beaver, it's good enough for me. It's fun. Yeah, exactly.
It's good enough for
Yeah.
a platypus. It's good enough for me.
Platypus aren't real. First
That's,
off,
that's like
Second
washing.
off,
That's
they
like
don't
washing
eat
your hair with
trees.
Dawn dish soap and be like, "It's good enough for them ducks covered in grease. It's good enough for me."
Yeah,
You
but-
goddamn
but
right.
I don't have feathers on my head, so
How
Black
do you
Dog
know?
does.
You a fucking feather doctor?
Wait. Yeah, I might be.
And
You're
how?
you're a fucking ductarian?
First
Alrighty,
news
folks.
story of the night. Let's do it.
Shut up, McDixie.
Oh,
You got your own show. We'll be loud and in charge over there and railroad us. I'm railroading over
Yeah,
here. This is where
we
I
secretly
railroad.
turned your mic down anyway.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, folks, this is this Dear Glide? What section of the show is this?
Dear Glide, yeah, we always start with Dear Glide.
This is Dear Glide.
Dear Glide,
No, I'm
please
joking.
plunder.
First story of the night, folks. Police plunder. Undercover operations go awry as suspect escapes with large meth haul. Jesse. Gotta outsmart the police, Jesse.
Jesse.
You know, I've never seen that movie. I still haven't, and I still won't.
You need to cook meth, Walter.
Series.
Police in Riverside County, California, admitted to a major mistake during an undercover operation. They sold a suspect a large amount of meth, but the suspect managed to escape with the drugs while the police were unable to catch them. So this is Reno 911 in real life? What is this?
Yeah,
They get beat
right.
up?
It's
Dude,
yeah.
it's real. This is real. Sorry.
He got
The
3
police
stars.
attempted to stop
in,
the suspect's vehicle but lost sight of it due to high speeds and the suspect's disregard for public safety. No further details were provided, and the police did not comment on the incident.
I wonder why.
It's just Reno 911. They did like, guys, let's lure him out with a
California.
big bag of meth.
Dude, it's so fucking funny.
And
What's even more funny,
the thief's like, big bag of meth and just grabs it and runs away.
right? Dude, there's
Cops are like,
TikTokers who have drones that follow these chases and stuff, and they follow them better than the cops do. Like, come on. Hilarious.
That is like the most dystopian shit I've ever heard. Just little fucking zoomers with their little drones chasing people in cop chases. They almost got him, guys. Oh. I don't know why Jones only got 30% battery. Do you think we're gonna outlast them? Like and subscribe, or what do the fuck TikTokers say?
Yeah. Oh,
Take my
yeah.
talks.
Give me those galaxies so they can recharge my batteries. Whoa.
Yeah, bow down to China. Wah, wah, wah.
They got your email. Ah.
And CDK gets warned about the stuff he searches, and he still complains about my email tangent.
I got another
You
letter.
You got another letter, but
for your email?
you can't even ask an AI to put a didgeridoo in Tom Nook's asshole. What's the fucking point?
Hey, you have to pay for that.
I don't want to pay for it. This is America. We don't do that shit here. I do it the
America.
old-fashioned way. I found a picture of Tom Nook and his asshole, and I put the didgeridoo in myself. Hey, Bugnana. Welcome to the show. It's fair to hello. What?
What?
You'll
You're the one
see.
talking about.
The video comes out soon
Oh,
enough.
Soon enough.
Hey,
6
man,
months later.
it's done. It's just not up to my
Just,
standard.
it's just not good.
It's just not polished 100% yet.
You gotta polish that didgeridoo before it goes in.
Correct. You know, I'm not like all
Make
these
sure there's
other
no-
YouTubers with their memes that they get off of the internet. I make my memes. You know, I craft them things from art.
Oh,
Fucking
you're a meme
DG. I put
creator.
didgeridoos in the asshole. You know what I mean? I make the Australians cower at the feet of emus.
It's a lifestyle
It's not
choice.
emus.
They
It's,
have won 2
it's-
wars.
What's that bird pieces? You were just watching it this morning.
The
Cross a walk.
Caro-
Cross.
Ca-
Cross a walk.
Cassowary.
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 Most
Bird on
deadliest bird of the
Castleberry.
cassowary.
It's a castleberry bird.
Most
Capybara.
deadliest bird in the entire world.
You think that cassowary could have beat this meth dealer?
Probably.
Depends
Especially
on how
if it
much
was
meth
on
he
meth.
had.
How do you think the police have like high grade police meth, or I think it was just meth that they got from another bust?
Oh, it was
It's probably
meth that they got
street
from another
stuff.
bus. Or
It's not-
something that
it-
maybe the CIA was making.
They didn't rob a
Selling down
laboratory.
it. Yeah.
It's like meth the CIA was making, and they gave it to police
Yeah,
forces.
you know,
like,
putting it in
here,
there.
you can use this as a fake meth bust, blah blah, and it just actually makes people's penis explode.
like it was pure gluten.
Like gluten.
And
Yeah,
just
pure
the
gluten.
gluten meth makes your cock explode.
No, it was probably something the CIA was making, trying to give down to Mexico. And then they're like, "Oh, hold on, we got a drug bust we got to do. Can we borrow some of that meth?" They're like, "I mean, as long as we get it back." And then they did this, and then the dude ran away. But what the real funny is we're gonna find out later that this subject here that got away with it was actually probably working for the CIA.
He
and it
was
like a
actually
double-
CIA
Yeah.
agent. He was
Yeah,
needing to distill
exactly.
back the super meth that blew up your penis. Dinner,
That shit-
dinner.
That shit is good.
Ooh.
He has to try to like
Yeah.
sell it, and the guy like he's trying to sell the fucking bag, and he's like, I got a test if it's pure, and he like sticks the knife in, and like licks it, it's like, and the cock goes, Johnny Dick explosions.
You think it makes like a balloon noise when it goes like?
Just a pop.
Of course it does.
Why wouldn't
I
it?
think it spools up like a turbo, because like the small entrance, the small exit, and it just kind of wheels around, and spools up like a turbo, then pops. All right. Trust the science. I don't trust anything Amy Schumer says.
Hold on.
Women are funny. That's I don't need to read the rest. This is a fucking lie. Lying right in my face. Who
Amy
wrote
Schumer
this in?
sells plus
Man,
size
Hold on.
tampons.
Keep going.
You, May Dix, did you let the woman write this? Jesus, is this you? I'm gonna tell you right now. I
No.
don't need to
Just
read
read
the
it.
rest of this. This
No,
is a
no,
lot of
just read it.
words
You'll
for
like it.
lies. All right. A lot of words for lies, but I'll read it. A groundbreaking
What's
study
real life
conducted
versus
over
science?
5 years by international research has found that women possess a remarkable 69% greater capacity for humor. Oh, 69%. Whoa, funny number.
Remember?
And compared to men. The research involved in analyzing humor response of 808 boobs. Whoa, this is the funny number. Participants highlighted linguistic dexterity, empathetic what the shut the fuck up, and social capacity of blah blah. Men comedic talents emphasize on humor, blah, men calls blah blah, my balls cognitive balls.
I even
sorry.
gonna read it.
My bad. Okay, where were we
It's
at? Where
just
did I-
true. Women are funnier because
But
they're
participants highlighting
empathizing,
science says it.
exceptional
empathetic
humor
understanding
abilities and shit.
Is that an acronym? Participating LDE.
I don't think it's an acronym. No.
Oh, I thought it was like
that would have been funny though. We didn't think about that.
That would have been
but
funny.
Oh, damn it.
And that's why you
That
guys
was
aren't
lost
reached. All right.
opportunity. Damn it,
Sucks to suck, nerds.
dude. We were betting that you were gonna catch the funny numbers too. You caught that
While
right off the
not
bat.
diminishing men's comedic talent, the study emphasizes, while not diminishing the comedic talent, what? Initial humor abilities of women, and call for greater. This little like show members button is in the way. Appreciation of their no. Their contributions. No, get out of here.
It was worth it just to hear Glide try and say highlighted linguistic dexterity.
Oh yeah, I fucking got there like 4 times. My brain just turned off.
Yeah.
Let's look at the picture for a second and really like admire the humor in this picture.
Why are there
This
two
is
Schumer
Why
looks
why are
like
there,
she's in prison.
This was completely accidental too. So there's Amy Schumer there telling her female jokes that haha.
My vagina.
Then you have the female scientist laughing her ass off, while the dude in the bag is like,
He's,
"Yeah,
like, pointing
okay,
at her.
that's funny, sure." And it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. In so many ways, this is hilarious.
What
And
the
you know
dog
it's true,
doing?
Vlad, because the science says. The science says so.
You know, women might be funnier than you, Miss Dixie. That might be true.
Maybe you might be onto something.
To be fair, I made this.
Well,
I'm so funny.
That's what makes it even more funny. But then it also lowers the funny value.
That makes it
because, women are
69%
funny.
more funny.
men,
It's
men,
69% more funny.
men, be quiet. Men, make your vote now. Is this a woman made this? Is this funny? Vote now. 1 in the chat for funny. 2 in the chat for not funny. Vote now.
It
Men,
would have been
uh,
funnier if I
everybody-
was-
Men are
everybody
perceived as
don't-
funnier because they
Everybody,
make more
don't
attempts
look at the
jokes.
chat. Don't look at the chat.
It would
Put
be
your honest
funnier
number
if
in
I
there.
didn't put the funny numbers and like made this like seem 100% unironic and then Glide reads it. That would have been better. I didn't think
Probably
you would
would've
catch
been
the funny
better.
numbers.
I didn't think it would either, honestly.
Honestly, if you would have just made it really super dry until like about the 70% in, and then you started saying poop balls, balls, poop, fart, 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 I probably would have fucking shit myself laughing.
Vagina joke here.
Yeah, vagina, poopy, poopy, boob farts.
Say
I
something
probably
funny
would've pissed
like, my vagina.
Wait, phenomenal cunt is pretty damn funny. The phenomenal cunt.
The phenom.
Hilarious.
Philomena Kunk?
Philomena
Philomena Kunk.
Oh, that's
Get it.
not. It's not phenomenal. What the fuck
I
word
think
is
that's-
that?
I think it's a
Philomena Kunk.
person.
Oh my bad.
I think it's a human.
Penelope Cuck. That's what your
Philomena.
name will be now.
Penelope Cuck. That's
Penelope
my dog. That's
Cuck.
my dog's name.
Ew. Because he always watches.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, I fuck his wife.
I just wanna fuck a dude. His cum is so sticky like glue.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Amy Schumer's the best.
Oh my god, she's so
I'm not the
funny.
reason we're getting like demonetized. This video is getting striked or whatever the fuck's happening.
We didn't
Because
do
it's-
anything
'cause
wrong.
Amy Schumer's funny. It's not my fault that she's
No,
funny.
Yeah, Amy
you need to talk
Schumer's
about dog
great,
fucking.
Oh, yeah.
What the dog doing?
Phenomenal means loved by feeling. What? You can fill out my balls.
Like Christmas is the crunk.
At
this moment.
Whoa, that was
What the?
Well, I can't post this link. She's related to the
this
crunks.
moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yep.
Is it me? Do I know I'm fucked up? Because I fucking did not know.
What, Penelope Cuck? She's very famous.
I
Is
don't
she?
know.
I've never heard that name before.
That's Philomena Kunk.
That's a
You know-
bitch.
I'm gonna reserve my judgment if this is funny or not. I'll have to think about it.
So after the show. Gotta
I'll
let it
have to think-
marinate.
Yeah, I gotta let think about it. You know what led to the Penelope Cucks joke? So I guess it's kind of funny.
I don't know
You
who
know, it
that
has,
is.
like, the
a little
trait-
bit of soul searching.
Gotta think about it.
Penelope Cuck.
Kind of. Go to the next one. Go to the next.
We need that. We need that sound effect where it's like they're going back in time or going into their imagination.
There you go. You just gotta get a homemade one right there.
I know this kid.
No links allowed.
He says, please not use my picture.
For all
basically
men,
is.
in my opinion.
It basically is.
A study proves that it's not just a phase mob. A recent study found that listening to emo music from 2006 to 2008 can make people happier. Researchers believe that music's emotional lyrics and powerful melodies, combined with its ability to evoke nostalgia for a specific time in people's lives, are responsible for the effects and findings that generated interest among music fans who have taken to social media to share their own experiences with music. The fucking AI write this, and the study's implications for mental health and well-being are worth exploring. For this is an AI wrote that.
An AI wrote everything, man.
An AI wrote that right there.
They sum up words and regurgitate
Yes.
it so that it can fit in the picture. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, make this real short.
So that it can fit. So that guy doesn't have to cry about it.
No, it's just so that it fits in the picture, and yeah.
think
you
As
said
the AI, I
that
like
was my
emo
MySpace
music. Make other
background.
people like emo music.
It was your
too.
MySpace background.
Yeah, and then you get. Like,
That's
you took
why
a
I
fucking
used it.
picture of me. Like you took a picture of me too and put it on there. Like what the hell?
It basically is a picture of you from back then.
Just cut your life into pieces.
You don't
It
even
was his
know.
last
Definitely.
resort.
It definitely was his last resort.
I don't know if that's emo. Fucking Papa Roach. Ew.
I mean,
Ew.
Pop a roach?
You should feel bad about it.
You've never popped any roaches?
Mm. Can't say that I
How
have.
can you know if you like Papa Roach? You've never popped any roaches.
Damn, he's got a point.
That song's
You're-
good.
you're just
Scars
a
is
single
good.
dick-
Ew.
This is
Papa
his,
Roach
his,
is
his
for old
breakout
people.
song, Pop Roaches.
Pop roaches.
Made him really famous.
What?
It made him famous. This song, "Popping Roaches."
I don't believe you. But maybe he did. Maybe he was popping on his roaches and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna write a song about this."
No, he didn't.
he made his name off of it.
He wasn't pop locking and dropping on the roaches. He
No.
was popping roaches,
like squishing them in the
like
microwave.
popping them.
In the squishing roaches.
Yeah,
No.
pop them. Yeah, pop a
Microwave.
cap in a roach's ass. What do you mean? How else do you pop someone?
How would you pop them if you're not putting them in the microwave?
You shoot him with a gun.
You crack it in
Oh,
half
no.
and
We're
gonna
inhale
start
really
with-
fast.
I didn't
would
want to.
you-
I didn't want to say shoot him with a gun on the YouTube video, but you shoot them with the gun.
In Minecraft.
With the pew
In
pew.
Minecraft.
You pop them. You pop them. You pop a cap in their ass. You fucking you.
Yeah.
Bust
I'm
a
picking
cab,
up
you
your
know.
laying down. Don't worry. I'm hip with your lingo. Now, dog.
I don't know, man. I think you're a whack ass turkey. I'm sorry.
Sasagaga? What?
Good jive ass turkey.
I am pretty judged.
Turkey was once, the national bird almost, maybe.
You know, they
I
make
don't
the
know.
best
You
bacon.
don't like turkey. Your opinion on
I
turkey
was just
isn't
saying,
valid.
I was told this fact recently.
Yeah,
Well,
it
that-
was so awesome.
Turkey is pretty good in gravy.
True.
Turkey gravy.
Turkey gravy's bomb.
That's not what you guys were saying behind when you guys weren't
I said it ain't
alive.
a roux.
You guys, that's not what you guys said last time. They were saying the opposite offline, guys. You're not a fan of turkey gravy. You're anti-turkey.
I like turkey gravy. It just can't make sausage biscuits and gravy. That's gross.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's un-American.
And turkey bacon is a lie. It's not real, guys.
It's
It
just
is
salted
alive.
turkey.
Yep.
It's just turkey.
It's red dye
Turkey,
number
turkey.
12 or whatever. Lie.
Beaver-
I think pork
beaver
is the
anus.
soy of meat.
What? Wait, what's
What?
the soy of meat?
Pork
I
is the
agree.
soy of
I'm
meat.
not a fan of pork.
I love pork. And
I bet you do. That's why you're soy.
oh, I walked right into that one. Shit.
I know. That's why I said that.
I bet there's soy in turkey sausage, and I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna
I
look
like
at
my
the
pork
package.
dipped
You're
in
gonna
soy.
look at the turkey package.
I like my pork dripping in the soil.
No, I'm
My
not saying
tits
that
are
it has
huge.
soy in it.
If I don't
I'm
grow man
saying that
titties
is
from
the
this,
soy
I'm
of meat.
not eating it.
Exactly. It's all about them man titties. You'll never
You know,
beat my man titties.
A woman always is impressed by the endowment of my man titties. If they're not gazing at them titties, then they're not gazing at you, right? So you got to eat them soy.
There's a
You
reason
gotta
it's
drink
called
that
gazing.
soy.
Hey, buddy, my
Gazing
eyes are up
and
here.
gazing.
I know. I was looking at your tits.
Yeah, eyes up here, bro, right here. I know
Nothing
they're
good up
delicious,
there.
but keep it up here.
Well, you guys all know that Bug Nana called me a twerp. ZK, play the soundboard.
Just got you pegged.
I definitely would never
Play the
be called-
soundboard.
I don't know which one to play. This one?
I just wanna fuck a dude. It's coming so sticky like glue. I mean, it's
That
that
works,
hard in the
too.
groove.
Fuck. What do I got in here? Shit. I got a.
Bugnana's got it down though.
Crush my cock with a rock, I must. Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
Wait.
Okay.
But the ones that I submitted were too long. Wait a second.
That's my.
Hey, I didn't submit that. I don't have
That's
control over
That's
that.
I'm not. Do you think I look like a fucking Discord peasant who doesn't have his own soundboard?
Right? Are
Cringe.
you
No. Have
Why
my
did you cry
own.
about it?
Yeah, why don't you get fucking good, nerd? I can have whatever I want.
Hey.
This is my oyster, buddy boy. I'm here to slurp it and get a boner.
Why are
You
you
say
gay?
slurping a boner? I knew you.
Who said
No,
that
you
you're
just
gay?
slurp oysters and get boners. That's what
Because you're
Maine
gay?
people do. People from Maine.
I eat sex chocolate and put stuff in my butt.
What's sex chocolate? Is it stuff from your butt? Is it chocolate with the whiskey in it?
It's the gift that keeps giving.
I don't think you're supposed to eat that.
Here's another true story.
Alrighty.
Speaking of pegging,
Here
Hashtag
you,
facts.
here you go, May Dixie. Read it out. Go ahead. Have fun.
Pup eggs, the new cheaper alternative to chicken eggs. Scientists at Baha Labs, Inc. have created pup eggs, a lab-made egg grown by using stem cells cultured and cloned from dogs.
All right. I think this was made for me to read. Let me do it.
Okay.
Nothing against you, but I think I'm supposed to read this. I'm assuming I'm supposed to read this.
Yeah.
it's your job.
Pup eggs,
better.
the new cheaper alternative to chicken eggs. Scientists at Baha Labs Inc. have created pup eggs, a lab-made egg grown by using stem cells, cultures, and clones from dog ovum. That's cheaper to produce than chicken eggs. Why? Why would the dog's ovum be easier to produce and cultivate
I don't-
than
it's
the
science.
already relatively
science. I don't know.
easily produced chicken ovum, which they have in abundance in all the chicken farms?
Keep going.
All right, I'm just saying, cheaper to produce than chicken eggs. While some are excited about the potential benefits, others are worried about the flavor of the eggs, the size of the eggs, breaking it. Will a little dog fall out? It takes 3 pup eggs to replace 1 chicken. Man, that
Just keep going.
who's filling puts 1 chicken egg in recipes, but only time will tell if the consumers will accept this new alternative.
Bahaha.
You could always just go for a larger dog breed and get a bigger egg.
Yeah, man.
I
Get,
mean,
get a couple
but
Great
science-
Danes.
Science only started with the first one.
It's science. Nobody understands it. It's provocative.
You know what? If we
Snake.
alter the DNA of the dogs to have looser buttholes, they could probably produce bigger eggs.
Or
The
make
dog was the one laying the eggs.
make a
though.
dog with a cloaca.
Ooh, there you go. So it gets
I don't
stretch
know.
the size of the
Corgi
egg.
corgi eggs are pretty small, I guess.
But a corgi is still far larger than a chicken. Maybe not far
Maybe-
larger, but
maybe
it's definitely in
two
body
chickens.
weight it is bigger than a chicken by a
Well,
lot.
they are lab made from stem cells of an ovum, so maybe they screwed with that so that they'd be bigger. They couldn't make them so big as a chicken egg.
Why couldn't they just stretch the dog? If they can make the chicken eggs bigger, why don't they just stretch the dog's buttholes bigger? Again, why you putting the egg before the chicken? I mean the dog.
True.
You're trying to make these eggs bigger, but you're not making them buttholes bigger. You're gonna have a bunch of
You
fucking
need to talk
stuffed
to
butt
Bahaha
dogs.
Labs and
Yeah.
let them know that they're doing it all wrong. They're doing their
Yeah.
science wrong.
Aha. Aha Labs.
Pieces of the one lemon
publicly
spank you.
funded.
Or the terrible. Thank you for your 1 lemon donation to Bahaha Labs.
Yes,
Social with the 1 lemon to Bahaha Labs. Miss Mandy with 1 lemon donation to Bahaha Labs.
What do you
And
think?
then
the
GM
eggs
Daisy with a
taste
3
like?
ice cream donation to Bahaha Labs. They can stick those eggs where the sun don't shine. No, I think you want the eggs out of that area. You want them collected to eat. I don't know why you want to stick the eggs back in the dog's butt. It's a weird thing to do, Bugnana. That's all horse shite. It's only horse shite if you let it be horse shite.
Otherwise,
But if
it's
they were
dog shite.
cheaper, would you eat a dog egg?
You know what? I like
3.
dogs a lot more. So like, if I can keep dogs and like eat their eggs and they're my cool little pet, kind
Yeah,
of
that'd be pretty
badass.
dope.
Yeah, I would definitely keep dogs over chickens.
Yeah, you don't have to have a bunch of stinky, annoying chickens. You can have a dog.
I don't know. I like chickens. Don't get me wrong. And then I can.
But that's
I
only
can
'cause they lay
eat
eggs.
the chicken later and not feel guilty about it. Whereas if I eat the dog later, I might have to feel guilty about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Only if you're
regional thing.
Weak.
Like, yeah.
But what if
right,
you got a
well,
broody dog?
Ooh.
What if you got,
Got some
what?
teeth.
Okay, what if you got 2 dogs? You got good, happy, healthy, good times
Free
dogs,
range
and
dogs.
then you got fat, sluggish, overly fed gargonkadong dog that you know you're gonna eat one day and you hate him.
I got one of those now. So
So you got one that you love and you got one that you hate. And the one that you hate produces eggs, and eventually you're gonna kill his big fat ass and eat him.
Wow.
So do you think you need like the same kind of incubator that you could buy at like Tractor
No, you
Supply
gotta get
for,
a
like, chicken
pup-cubator.
eggs? A pup incubator. Yeah. Think it's more like a more humid environment.
Pit bull eggs, they eat 3-year-olds. The self-feeding brand, I like that kind.
You just gotta
Easy
get
to take care of.
a fuzzy incubator.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just has a bunch of fuzz on it. Get like one of those little feather dusters.
Take him to the kitchen.
What do you think would be the best tasting dog egg?
Probably Saint Bernard.
You thought
Especially
about
the
that.
whiskey?
You said that
The
really
bunch of
fast.
beer. Exactly.
A
thank
Chinese
you.
crusted, because they probably don't
I
smell
don't want
like
anything
that.
named crusted.
Crusted. Because they're
You know
like
those
hairless.
dogs. They only have like the little mohawks on the top of their head.
But they
Or the
also
little
like are
mane.
missing teeth all the time. They like
Yeah.
always make the world's ugliest dog
favorite dog.
competition.
I love them.
Those are cool.
Ah, son of a bitch. That gets me every time. Oh my god, my heart is in my throat right now. Thank you.
Why? What do you?
The knocking. And
You didn't hear the
knocking. He's like, Dixie is a dog. He's like, woof.
Oh,
Yeah, I fell for it.
Hi, Mark.
it like literally almost jumped up and grabbed
It's
the
weird 'cause
chair.
nobody
Can't
knocks
lick
in my
their
fucking
ass or
house.
ball.
I know, it's the worst. It only happens when I'm in my closeted space and shied away in the house. away
Don't
from
knock on my
everybody else.
closet.
Ah!
A
Freaks me
dog
out.
eat its own eggs. A dog doesn't eat its own pups. Why would it eat its own eggs?
Why wouldn't it? I mean, if I scrambled them up for him,
Chickens don't eat their own eggs, and chickens are way
You know what
stupider
would
than
be-
dogs.
you know, it'd be more extreme and realistic right now. You ready? So did you know when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, a chrysalis, right? It liquefies and then it becomes a butterfly. A little while later. So what if you collected like, I don't know, 18, 25
And you mixed
or
them all
so,
together.
and you made your own butterfly omelet?
And then I jizzed in it and let it turn into a big butterfly.
But then you put them in a new chrysalis and you see if they become like a super duper butterfly.
Oh shit, I never thought about that. What if you
Because
put
they
them in
have
a
like the
mason jar?
same memories from when they were.
Yeah. Oh my god, let's do that.
No.
Okay, so do they still have those butterfly kits where you can like order like?
We're not doing that.
caterpillars?
Jizz on the
I'm doing it.
butterfly before as it goes into his
I don't
kit and
want
see
a
if it turns
mini-me
into a
flying
hybrid.
around.
Ooh,
That's
that'd
fucked
be
up.
creepy.
But that has a
you
better
remember
chance
that
of whatever
episode
you're
of South
thinking. You're gonna
Park?
mix a bunch of fucking.
You remember that episode?
You're
of
making a
South
bunch
Park
of.
with
You're gonna
the,
crack a bunch of
with the
little
sea people?
cocoon eggs into
The
a
Seaman,
badge
sea
and
monkeys.
like a big
Seamen,
egg,
yeah.
big one.
Yeah, so I want to gather a bunch of cocoons, make an omelet out of it, and they have a butterfly omelet. You're gonna tell me you don't want to eat a
Gross.
butterfly omelet?
No, I don't even like butterflies.
Why would I want to eat a bunch
It's
of fat-
nature. It's
Why would I want to
okay.
eat a bunch
I'd
of
rather
fat
eat a
bug
dog egg.
terrible. That
Everyone
is a
leaves the
very
Discord.
calming diet.
It just tasty caterpillar goo. Caterpillars are
No.
just fat little bugs. We want to eat that.
Gross.
I don't want to eat it, but I kind of need to.
You know their
Now-
eyeballs and their
Imagine.
antennas are
I
like
don't
the
wanna
only
eat
thing I
it.
think
I
that
kinda
stays
need to.
intact.
Yeah, it's called garnish.
Mother
fine.
only.
Just put
Butterfly
some hot sauce on it
roll.
and some ketchup. It'll be fine.
Can't make an
I'm
omelet
just
without
curious.
cracking about 100 butterfly eggs.
Do you think? I'm curious what it would taste like. I mean,
No, it's all good and all, but what if we jizz into a butterfly, into a
Chrysalis.
caterpillar as it goes into his chrysalis?
Yeah.
What do
It'd
be
you
clean.
use with your spunk?
That's the only one with
Somebody
the
needs-
equipment to do it.
Someone
What if
needs to
it-
answer this question. I might have broke the code.
Okay, so I guess this is the real question.
That's
okay?
a homunculus.
So
A
if
humun-
you
yeah,
cut
but
human-
off the tip of a chrysalis, okay?
No, I'm saying
held
like you
it.
see, no, you
No,
see
no,
the
no,
little
hold on.
caterpillar like when it's like squirming
Right.
up and down on the stick,
So
right? You just
if you-
jizz on it, right
If
there.
it's in the chrysalis and you cut off the top, will it still continue to form and continue in its journey of transformation? And then
If you cut off the top, the
you
top
could
is connected to the
slowly add
stick that is
in
hanging off of,
jizz
so it'll
to it
probably
every
die.
day, little bits of jizz over time while it is forming. Would it alter its form? Would it take on some humanoid traits? Would it take on?
I think you'd have to
I-
do it at the beginning.
We're doing it. Okay, pieces. We got to get together. We
We're
gotta
not.
get
No,
some
we're
butterfly-
not jizzling.
We're jizzing on caterpillars.
The fly too. Cocoon.
Let's do it.
You know what?
Sold.
Get a couple of caterpillars. You know, get like maybe like 50 caterpillars,
It's science.
and then fucking write down what you're doing. Right?
Mhm.
You can
Yeah,
release it
it's
as a
science.
secondary paper, and we can
Yeah.
easy peasy.
Dude,
Then we can
You're
sell
not
that
wrong.
stupid shit to Netflix, and we can turn all
We
of
can make a
Caterpillars
fucking
gay.
book, we can make a TV series from it. Not a movie. I'm not talking about a full-fledged fucking 24 episode, hour-long episode series.
I
from
just
it.
think making a giant
Easy.
chrysalis of 50 caterpillars goo would be
We'll
pretty
start
funny.
with that. We'll start with that.
We'll start.
And then we'll start jizzing in them. And then we'll do like the amounts of jizz, and depending on the reactions,
Gross.
like 2 ounces of jizz, 0.3 ounces of jizz, 86 ounces of jizz. You know, 2 different people's jizzes, 1 person's jizz, 18 jizz. You know, like
Okay, we get it. You like jizz.
Yeah,
Okay, man.
easy.
Like
God
I get it.
damn.
I had the idea to jizz in the caterpillars, but like
You took it to the
I
next
like it.
level.
well,
Calm
I'm
down.
from
To the
there.
next
Multitude.
jizz.
we're on a whole new thing. What is this thing, CDK? What are we looking at?
I don't know. Somebody said these are the top 10 comedians of all time. And I can tell you, Amy Schumer would not be on that list.
Amy Schumer's
There's-
on the list. I told you.
Jerry Seinfeld's obviously number
Amy
1.
Schumer's super funny.
Maybe
Seinfeld is number
George
1.
Carlin. Maybe George Carlin is number 1.
I don't know. Maybe
Where's that
maybe back in
redneck
the
guy?
70s.
Amy Schumer, maybe 10.
Where's that
Yeah, where's
redneck
the-
guy?
Amy
Where's
Schumer
Larry the
shouldn't
Cable
be
Guy?
here.
No, not that one. The other one.
You might be a redneck.
He was literally the most paid comedian for like.
Ron White,
No, he's also really good.
Larry the
comedian, but
Cable Guy.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah.
He was like the
Are
number one
you
comedian.
smarter
For,
Yeah,
like,
than
that's-
he was like the number
Foxworthy?
one guy for like 9 years straight.
Are you smarter than a Foxworthy?
Robin
I never
Williams.
liked Jeff Foxworthy.
Robin
that much.
Williams wasn't a comedian. He was an actor comedian. He went to comedy
He was a
school.
comedian first before he was
Like
a
once you
Oh,
become an
he
actor,
damned
you're
up.
not a comedian
He was
anymore.
doing all kinds of weird shit before he was
Well,
doing
then
that. He was
Chris
doing
Rock
like
can get off of that. Jim Gaffigan can get off
Chris
of that.
Rock can get off of that.
Dave
These guys,
Chappelle can get off of that.
They got their
Louis
little bit in
CK
Hollywood
can
and
get
they
off
left.
of that.
Nope.
Almost
Louis CK is
everybody
still
on there
doing.
can get off the list.
Louis CK is still doing shows.
Yeah, but he
Chris
was,
Rock's
he was
still
an
doing
actor, though.
shows.
Yeah, even George Carlin.
Yeah,
'cause
but
he was
I'm saying
in-
people that they became
with that.
actors and they still started doing. Okay, if you keep doing shows, even though you became an actor, you're all right. But you become an
he's still
actor
doing
and you
shows,
kind of Richard Pryor should be probably more up. Richard Pryor, George Carlin, yeah. Dave Chappelle, yeah. Robin Williams, no. Louis C.K., yeah. Jerry Seinfeld, yeah.
Yes, he's fucking hilarious. I don't care what you say. He's
Yeah,
fucking
again,
hilarious.
he was one of those ones. He was really good at science.
What's the deal with jizz?
He was good at
what?
stand-up, and then he did his little show, and then
What's
he just
up with
disappeared.
that?
And Chris Rock, still pretty
Seinfeld
good,
still
pretty
does
up there.
stand up to this day. Chris
Yeah,
Rock
Seinfeld's
sucks.
Still hilarious.
Kevin Hart's
It-
farther up there. Jim Gaffigan's farther up there. Amy Schumer's up
Shouldn't even be on the
maybe not.
list.
Where are all the
I don't know.
funny comedians though? Like Norm Macdonald's
right.
not even on this list. Like
Yeah, Norm
Right?
Macdonald
Come
should
on.
be on there for
He
sure.
should have been like number 1.
I don't know.
I
George
don't know.
Carlin's
I feel
probably
like
funny.
Carlin-
Who's
No,
Brad?
Dave
Like,
Chappelle's on the
where
list.
the
I didn't
fuck-
see him there.
Where
Wait,
is
look at the very top of this. It says according to Brad. Who the fuck is
Brad.
Brad?
Who's Brad?
BRRD?
Brad's
I
dumb
don't know
as
what that
shit.
is.
No, it's BAR Brad.
No, it's
Nope,
two
that's
Rs.
Bard.
Bard.
Yeah,
Who-
yeah, that's
Nope,
Bard.
that's Bard. According
Okay,
to Bard.
Whatever. I'm dyslexic. We all know this. We can move past this point.
I was like, wait, I know I can't
Where's
read
Eddie
very
Murphy,
well,
though?
But
I
Eddie
don't know
Murphy.
these
Yeah, where's
is,
Eddie Murphy?
Glide is really actually very
Eddie
dyslexic.
Murphy's fucking hilarious.
Is he? I never
Um,
saw his stand up.
Oh
mean-
man, his '80s, like what is it? Raw and Delirious are probably the two best.
Yeah,
ever.
Eddie Murphy was.
Okay, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix.
But Eddie Murphy, he did the thing. He got his stand-up
Yeah.
special, and then he got his movies,
Movie.
then he disappeared. Ha.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, no, he disappeared because he got caught being a sexual deviant.
Mm.
What?
Well, yeah, a lot of
Eddie
these guys
Murphy
got caught
did?
being a.
Yeah.
CK was jerking off in front of people. He made a huge comeback.
that
and
was
his-
Louis
his-
CK.
His things are huge.
That was also
Come
Pee Wee
back.
Herman.
Louis C.K.
Do they just
Seinfeld
all
did
do
some
this?
weird
Is this a
shit.
thing?
Yeah, that's super common. And you know, once you become like rich and
You go to
famous,
Hollywood,
like,
you're a
They
everybody
want to
you're a
like
pervert.
jizz in chrysalises and shit.
Yeah.
Pretty,
No,
pretty
no.
sure he stopped doing a lot of stuff because he has a family. He just wanted to pay attention to his family.
He
So
did a
it
bunch of
wasn't
Pretty
kids
sure.
that's
movies.
gross.
He did music again. He did a reggae album.
I didn't know that.
And Charlie Murphy, come on.
Anyway,
I wouldn't put him on the list of comedians, but he's funnier
Charlie
than fucking
Murphy.
Amy Schumer.
I never heard of that.
it's that one
You've
dude.
never
that's
heard of
funny.
Charlie Murphy?
No.
Dude, it's his
Charlie
brother.
Murphy.
It's the one that
It's
looks
Eddie Murphy's
basically
brother.
just like him, but like.
I mean,
super
I figured
muscular in
because the
comparison.
last name.
He was one of the main characters on Chappelle Show.
I
No,
never
it's
watched that.
Brother.
What?
Charlie
We've
Murphy.
watched it. We've watched it together.
He
What are you
looks like a
talking-
bigger,
We know.
dopier Eddie Murphy.
It looks like a jacked
Like a
up
gangster
steroid
Eddie
version
Murphy.
of. Yeah,
Oh.
Gangster
it's
Murphy.
hilarious. He's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, this list is made by someone who's a moron. And what is with
Yeah,
this
no
fucking
shit.
disgusting fucking
on the side?
scientist mad at scientist mad like
What?
the watermark on the meme. It
At
just fucking
Mad Scientist FF.
makes me want to
Scientist
die.
mad.
Fucking
Horny.
hey, at scientist.
What about
FF,
what about
suck
Brian
my fucking
Regan?
balls.
I'm pretty sure Brian
know who that
Regan
is.
is more funny than half these people. He's the pop.
Gabriel Iglesias is funnier
right?
than a
Where's
lot of these
Ga-
guys.
he's
is,
not.
He's funny.
I don't
Gabriel
know what it is.
Iglesias is pretty funny.
Chris Rock has about like 10 minutes of content and then he repeats it and preaches it for an hour.
Gabriel, that's the fluffy dude, right?
He
Fluffy,
does more
yeah.
than just he
No,
does more
he's
than
not
just
funny.
the fluffy thing, man.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
funny.
He has his own
You-
show and shit too.
Eh,
Gilbert
you don't
Godfrey?
know.
I wouldn't
Gilbert
say he's
God-
like top
eh.
comedian, but
I don't think
I
he'd
would
be in
say
the top
Bob
10, no.
Saget is more funny than Amy Schumer,
Bob
and I
Saget
don't really
is
like Bob
definitely more funny
Saget.
than Amy.
I don't like Bob Saget, but yeah, definitely funnier than Amy Schumer.
Oh,
I think
stop
Bob
saying
Saget's
Bob
funnier than
Saget.
Jerry
That makes me want to say
Seinfeld.
other things.
Bob Saget. He's the
Oh.
You
dad
know what?
from TV.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of George Carlin. I'll say it.
I don't.
I
Yeah,
like
man. Like
George
just because he was
Carlin's
cool in the
hilarious.
'70s. Is he though?
He was based. based
He
as
says
fuck.
some funny
don't know,
words,
I
but
guess
I
he
say
just said
way
true
worse
shit.
words all the time.
I like Daniel Tosh. He's fucking hilarious. as all
When you
hell.
say rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat, none of those words are bad to me. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
like 7 things you can't say on TV.
Daniel
happen
Tosh?
every day now.
Daniel Tosh is fucking hilarious.
Daniel Tosh is
I don't
pretty
care what
funny.
Anybody says.
Obviously, you like Daniel Tosh.
Dane Cook had some good
Obviously.
stuff.
Yeah,
Dane
Dane
Cook
Cook's
had a-
pretty good.
He's far better than
No.
Amy Schumer was.
Yeah, that's true.
Way
Sure,
better.
for Sure.
He blew up on the internet before the internet was big. That
You
was
tell
hard
me
to do.
nobody. You tell me nobody thinks Bill Cosby was funny.
I never saw his stand up either.
Mm,
Me neither. No.
mm.
Before my time.
Yeah.
I always admired him, not as a comedian, more for. No, I'm just kidding.
More for his-
more for his
Conan
cocktail
O'Brien's
abilities.
funny.
More for his
Uh,
hypocrisy.
Yeah, Conan.
He made a
Conan
mean
O'Brien is funnier
cocktail,
than
and I
Amy
could never
Schumer.
really quite capture the essence of it. I don't know what the ingredient I was missing,
Celebrity
but I was
water,
always
just drink
coming up
it.
short. Godfrey, explain on how you get 4 gay guys to sit on a bar stool you put over.
Godfrey.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like Sam Kinniston or any of those old
Sam
guys too.
Sam Kinison. Not Sam Kinison is probably either one. Sam Kinison is like between 1 and 4
He's pretty high.
up there.
So is
You
this
know,
just
even
like
Jim
one
Gaffigan's
and
funnier
four.
than Amy Schumer though, and he's
right.
he's
So
this
on
is
there.
must be
100%.
like. This must be like the top 10 like Netflix comedians or some shit.
And this is some guy who this list was made by somebody who goes on YouTube and watches
It looks up
Explore.
comedians.
no
and
trend,
lists
they're on the
by-
trending tab.
Top 10 comedians according to AI.
Fuck, what's that one dude who did the Jon Stewart? You know, he's fucking funny. Even you know, in comparison to Amy Schumer, he's
not a
funnier than Amy
comedian.
Schumer.
He's
Well,
not
it's
a comedian.
clearly not trying to be that inclusive because Louis C.K. is above Amy Schumer like by like 4 points.
Lucy K, I said, is probably better than like 90 of his that list. Lucy K is hilarious.
I don't think I've ever
it's pretty
seen
good.
it, but I know a lot of people like cry
I've
about
only
him. for some
watched
reason.
one. Of his
Well, yeah,
stand-up
because he was
and it
whipping
wasn't
his dick out and jerking off in front of people. He's a weirdo.
that good.
Yeah, supposedly. I don't know that much about it, but I do
Based.
know that. I do know
This
people
first
were
one's
saying
supposed to be made
that.
next year, right?
Allegedly.
No, I don't know. I don't know if mine are on here. Continue.
Well, folks, this is the part of the show called Dear Glide. People write in whatever they want to. They confess. It's anonymous. It's in the Discord under the Dear Glide section. It's anonymous. Go write it in.
Do
and
it.
then I give them the appropriate answer, the correct answer, the only answer you need. So write them in, and we'll talk about them. We'll discuss them. We'll probably get you set on the straight path. Also, I'm not a licensed anything.
Yeah, so good thought.
If anything, I'm slightly deranged. Go to the first one. What are you doing? Dear Glide, sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am together, we cry. I drive these streets cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills cause she's who I am. She's seen my good deeds and she kisses me windy. Well, I never worry. Now that it's a lie. What do I do?
And this would make a badass song.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song. Damn.
Reminds me of heroin.
Is this that woman who married a Ferris wheel?
I knew it.
So you sound like you're a California bum hippie, and you are probably addicted to some kind of injectable drug that's so readily available in that shithole commie country, which is California.
And
I want you-
Ohio.
I want you to just find the closest Rocky Mountains and walk into them. That's all. Everything else will be laid out in front of you. Yeah.
We got a not so
Also-
anonymous one in the chat.
Not so anonymous one. On the fly?
Platypus, maybe?
Read the chat.
Coming from Kirk the Madman. Dear Glide, I bit some balls last night. Now I can't get the taste out of my mouth. What do you recommend? I tried
one's
car
easy.
battery acid, but it only made the taste worse. You try to make it. My damn rental car has a California tag. I've been flipped off so many times on my interstate here in Florida. It's funny. Good. I flipped off, you little California loser.
No, the West
Remember,
Coast
folks-
is the best coast.
Remember, folks, you can make anybody leave your town by firebombing their car and house in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, you can for sure.
It's true in Minecraft.
They'll just change servers. Yeah.
Burn a big T for time to leave.
Time to get the fuck out of my fucking town. But
Time to move.
Time
You
to
see-
move, Mr. Jefferson.
you're trying to remove the bad taste with acids. You need
Another
to trick
bad taste.
you need to trick the taste buds so you don't taste balls.
Miracle
So-
berries.
You could do the miracle berries, or drink a
You could eat
bunch,
more. Eat more balls.
drink a bunch of Everclear,
Till-
and then
till
chew
you're
a bunch of
used to it.
spearmint gum.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna be
Or-
like, wow,
or-
them balls were great in comparison to
You
this Everclear.
Or
You
could
just
soak
need
that-
you just need a reset. You need a reset, and then make sure you slather. If you still have the taste of balls, you're gonna need to live with them balls taste because it's gonna be there until it's out of your teeth. And so you're gonna need to Jesus. There you go. You're gonna need to mask that. So I'm assuming probably barbecue. You know, they're already balls, so they're already kind of salty. You just throw the sweet in there, and you're probably
Something
a
smoky,
solid
yeah.
combo.
Yeah.
Well, if you eat a miracle berry, they'll taste like I don't know, whatever ball
Less.
juice tastes like with miracle berries.
Yeah.
Apparently
so what do you
delicious.
do about the ball
Whatever ball juice tastes like.
Yeah, if you don't want, I have to buy miracle berries and a little vodka. little barbecue sauce, and I'll probably do this all the time.
Get like a whole pack and just like throw it in there, and then let it dissolve the gum in that Everclear, and then chug
The
it.
gum, the cum,
little
and then chew
lime.
it.
gum, cum.
Little
No,
cumin.
you need the gum to pull the
Paprika.
ball out of the teeth.
Yeah.
See, this is a two-step process. You're loosening it with Everclear, and then you're pulling it out with the gum.
This is something Glide knows a lot about, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a pro
All those
ball
Friday
eater.
night regrets, right?
All right, next
a lot
one.
of them.
Yeah, go to the next one. You read off me, Dixie.
Dear Glide, do you worry about that you're not liked? How long till you break? You're happy because you smile, but how much can you fake? An ordinary boy, an ordinary name, but ordinary is just not good enough today. And ow, a woo, wah, a woo, wah, a woo, and a woo woo, a woo 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 woo.
Hey,
What the
I don't
fuck?
speak
I like
whatever
you
foreign
added that
language.
question mark at the end. Ooh.
ended with a question mark. I had to get to there. Yeah.
I don't speak a woo woo woo.
I
So
don't understand what they're asking.
I think this is also, would make a decent song.
do I worry if I'm not liked? No.
Long till you.
I don't
break.
like me a lot more than you. See, I'm with me all the time. That's why I don't like me a lot more than any one of you could ever not like me. So,
Wait.
fuck you.
Say that again. You don't like yourself more.
I have to
What?
spend more time with myself, yeah.
So you don't hate yourself?
No, you see, I hate myself more than you guys could ever, anybody else ever could.
I see. I'm
Aw,
with you now.
dear Glide, I hate myself.
I'm just saying, I'm answering the question. Why would I, and also, why would I ever care what anyone else, thinks? Because this is going to waste more time.
I think you're missing
That's a
the
good
underlying
point, actually.
issue. Ow, awoo, ow, awoo, ow.
And also, it's not just a phase, Mom.
Oh, wait, hold on. They might be speaking in furry, Glide.
No, this is.
Yeah, that's
I'm pretty sure
definitely-
this is Superman's dead.
It feels
This
a
is
little
not the-
otherkin to me.
Well, what song is this? It's a song.
It's a song?
It's gotta be a song.
I guess it does, right?
What song is this? Chat GB, tell me what the song this is.
I know that it's Our
Hello,
Lady
ZJ.
Peace.
Oh,
Clumsy?
the-
Is it clumsy?
Crunk just
Ow,
followed the
ow, ow, ow.
Ow.
I'm thinking why yeah, this is Superman's dead.
Damn, okay, calm
What
down,
the
dude.
fuck are you talking about? You're having a fucking schizo breakdown.
Yeah, I'm not picking up.
Wow,
on that.
wow, why are you howling at us?
Doofus smirch singing ass.
Wait. You're gonna tell me you put these up here, but there were some good ones in the. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
Calm
not
down.
taking it. I'm not.
I like a woo.
Ooh. Wait, what was that piece? Is ooh
No.
ooh.
Everyone's just dying of
Now,
cringe
please
over here.
stop. Yeah, please
Yeah,
shut the
cringe.
fuck up. Here,
Cringe
let me
for me.
let me be the shut the fuck up. Go to the next one.
Ooh.
I'll be the unlikable one. Dear Glide.
Oh, I know that song.
All right.
Well, like
we
I
need to
finished
clip
my
that.
beer.
Do clips
I
work?
finished my man. I'm trying to clip the end of my fucking dick off like the fucking doctors did when I was born. Shut the fuck up. My beer ran out.
That's going on the soundboard. Someone, please.
I don't know how to
Alright,
do
well,
that.
you guys talk like
I'm
give me
too
another
old
beer.
Or young. Okay, well, apparently
Dumb was the
problem
word you were
is-
looking for.
is what is going on. Okay, you step outside, you take a deep breath, and you get real high, and you look around and you see what the fuck is going on. So the society is collapsing. The world around us is falling apart. What was before is not today. Okay, the generation before us destroyed the economy. They destroyed the world around us. We have pollution that
Here
is
we go.
bullshit. First off, we have fucking the climate change.
Platypuses are
whatever.
fake.
You can platypuses aren't fucking real. Okay, and that's fine. And the
Platypuses
reason I
are
know they're
real.
not. They're the reason
Anyway.
we
You don't know
they're
that.
real
You're a
is
heathen.
because of the fact that the crocodile hunter. Okay. The man who lived in Australia, who wanted to show us the beauty of Australia, never showed us a motherfucking platypus. They're not real.
retard alert!
They're not real.
You don't know
Show
that.
me evidence. You show me the evidence. That they
Show
are
me
real,
evidence they
and then
don't.
I can't prove a negative. Therefore, I
All
win,
right.
Okay. So they are not real. There's not one video out
Yeah,
there of a
I didn't
real
think so.
fucking
Not a fucking
platypus.
chance.
Well, there is
Uh-huh.
video out there.
They're not real.
There's video of the
There's
Bigfoot
CGI.
too.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
Thank you, CDK. You were with me in this.
Yeah, but
Platypus are
Bigfoot's
not real.
real.
They don't have stomachs. They don't have nipples. They give birth to fucking eggs. Okay.
Platypuses are poison.
They excrete milk out of their sweat glands that drip down their hair that their fucking young supposedly
It's
drinks
just,
from.
you know,
They glow in
platypuses
the
are
dark.
weird.
They're
The
not
end.
real. Okay, they're not real.
You
They
don't
have
know
As a
that.
platypus, I'm
that has
triggered.
poison. No,
Uh-huh.
they're
Bitches
not
love
real.
platypus.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you don't know
we
that.
step outside and we take a deep breath and we get real fucking high, and then we realize that the world is fake and we all live with inside of a matrix.
Then we
okay?
say what's going
That
on.
is fucking true. We know this
Okay.
for a fact that.
But also,
the
this
world
is a song
around
about
us-
feminism.
What?
What? Is it?
That's what the. Yeah.
Thank you. That was a perfect timing. I did not know that, and that kind of.
How did you listen to the lyrics next time?
I need to take a shower. I need to like cry a little bit.
But it's also a good
but
song.
It is a good song. I do like it. And
Song just makes me think of He-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the.
Anyway, so the world is fake, and so with that knowledge in your head, just know that if you can crack the code, you can make the world whatever you want it to be. So what you need to do is you need to go into the world with this headstrong attitude, positive mindset. You need to program the world around what you want it to be. If you want to be a motherfucking millionaire rock star, you program the world so you are a motherfucking millionaire rock star.
Trying it, it doesn't work.
Well,
probably
then
shouldn't,
you're not
'cause you're not
doing it
cultivating
right. You need to
real
learn
life.
the secret.
You
The
gotta eat
secret
raw
is you
bear
gotta
and
make a
survive.
fucking. You have to make a fucking vision board. You have to look at that vision board every motherfucking day for like goddamn 6 weeks, okay? And then you look at that.
My
vision board and
computer's
you're
my
like, "Oh,
vision
yeah,
board."
I'm gonna do that, and then you're gonna write yourself a check. You're gonna put it in your back pocket. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna pay myself in 6 years' time $1 million, and then I'm gonna go meet the devil on the fucking
This sucks.
highway.
Shut up.
at
What are
the
you talking
cross
about?
pathway,
Who
and then we're
uses
gonna make a
checks?
deal.
What are you what are you rambling about?
Oh my God!
I don't
who
know.
The
Let's
hell
go on to the next
cares?
segment of the show.
Man, this sucks. You're talking about
That was
finance. I don't wanna
great.
hear
That
about
was great.
finance.
We should just put him on his whole fucking for a whole half hour. Just let him spurg.
He could go on for longer.
Rant. There's more. You want to go? You want me to go
Nope,
more? I can
nope,
go more.
No, I
Nope,
don't need to hear
nope.
what you learn on your Reddit boards. Get out of here.
We gotta take a quick break for it and then we'll come back.
Yeah, break time.
Break time.
What kind of eggs would you eat? Leave a comment in the
Your
comments.
mom's eggs.
Everybody, that's been the show. And tell me the best flavor of dog eggs down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Chihuahua.